Hello coloring friends, today we'll see the results of our 1.5 months color along for the theme The Year of the Dragon. Many people like this theme because 2024 is the year of the dragon, and many people were happy to color a symbol of this year. We have 99 illustrations for this theme. Just one not enough to make it 100. A lot of artists. We have Joanna Basford and that famous dragon double spread from Enchanted Forest book. We have Christine McAllister from her Serenaya coloring book, Fabiana Atanasia from Mythographic series, Daria Chakersoy, even Lulu Mayo and Rita Berman, Game of Thrones coloring book. Surprisingly, though, in Kurbarazana's books there are a lot of dragons, but we have only 2 completed illustrations for this prompt in our gallery. One picture by Tomislav Tomic and one by Maria Trolle, and of course many other artists and interesting books. So I colored 2 illustrations for this theme because I actually didn't have that much time for coloring dragons. At first I was finishing my whips, then there was time to color something for a weekly challenge, and then finally when I had time for dragons, I had only 1 week for this. So only 2 illustrations. One more simple, Gods and Beasts by Adam Fisher. I decided to color in this book because when I was looking through my result in 2023, I noticed that during the year I completed only 1 picture in this book. That was a pity, so I decided I need to color it more often because one day I would like to finish it, and there's 100 illustrations. I believe I completed 20 only. So this Japanese sea dragon, nothing special here, just a sea dragon. I colored with markers and pencils, but the picture is finished and it is a dragon. Another illustration is more complicated, and it's from one of my newest coloring books. It had been untouched, White Flower Folk by Christine Caron. And I colored this girl with a baby dragon, and you can guess who it is. One of Targaryens. And by the way, you will see another picture, same illustration, and a girl with same hair color. I believe she's another of Targaryens. But all the rest is different in that illustration. Actually, I had difficulty in coloring this hair color, maybe because the paper is kind of beige. I don't know, it didn't look silver as I wanted, so at the end I had to use gouache as well to make it lighter. And now I'm quite happy with this color. You can see there is some bluish tint to it as well, and this violet kind of medieval type of dress with silver threads decorations, baby dragon, and background. I'm not sure about this paper. Yeah, pencils give their colors so easily on this paper, which is unusual to me. So I need time to get used to this type of paper, because when you always color on different type of paper that needs more pressure on pencils, and then when you start coloring on this type of paper, you have difficulty. At least I did. But I'm happy with the result. I used the Polychromos, Derwent Lightfast, even Derwent Artist for the background. As you can see, everything looks nice. All the pencils, all the brands. So these were my illustrations for the dragon theme, and now let's have a look at all the submitted illustrations. A lot of different dragons, oriental dragons, medieval dragons, modern dragons, big and small. So I hope you will enjoy it. Let's go. that was our gallery of works for the theme The Year of the Dragon. Thank you everyone who joined this color along, sent your illustrations. And now about new theme for the upcoming 1.5 months. You will have time until the 29th of February. So little bit of January and the whole month of February. And the theme would be just like people. And we will be coloring animals dressed as people and doing things that usually people do, not animals. There is a lot illustrations you can find for this theme in coloring books. Let me show what I have chosen for myself. Of course, cats. Very often you can see cats dressed like people in coloring books, doing some people stuff, as in this Korean coloring book. Actually, any illustration from this book I can use for this theme, because we can see cats dressed in clothes and doing stuff like people do, drawing, painting, drinking cocktails, enjoying beach, reading books, any illustration. So another illustration that I liked by Tatiana Bugema-Stolova from Vintage Classic 3. And we have mice here. She mouse in medieval dress, which I like, and gentleman again in medieval dress, and not cats. Because I'd like to see different animals in our gallery. Another illustration, Alice Adventures in Wonderland by Forest Diver, another of my untouched books. And I like this picture, lizard, again dressed and doing some, I don't know, garden stuff. Another different animal. Then this book, Coloring Heaven Ink House by Rory Dobner, or a book version of these illustrations. There are several animals dressed like this one. Then I like this one, a wolf dressed in a suit. Yeah. A more simple one, a dog wearing a shirt and glasses. A rather simple illustration, but interesting, like a portrait. Then other examples I have is PDF printed illustrations, but there are book versions of these illustrations as well. Jeff Haney and his whimsical fantasy cats. Again, a lot to choose from. Cats dressed like musketeer or Viking, or some carnival like here, or like painter, artist here. So quite a choice of interesting pictures by this artist. Next one, Annie Stack Gerard. Most people know her book Moonlit Vale, but she has another book with animals, The Wildwood Soiree, something like this. And we have very cute animals, different animals, again dressed as people and doing people stuff like writing in a notebook, smoking, reading. We have rabbits, cats, foxes, very cute illustrations, but I haven't seen anybody coloring these pictures, including me. I don't know, dogs. Very cute. a bear even. So it would be nice to see completed pictures by this artist. Then Lika Landell and her animals series. I have cats, but I know she has like dogs and other animals. As you can see, kitties, but looking kind of like humans, and again doing stuff like we people do. I colored one of such illustrations, and I remember I have some difficulty because it was unusual to you coloring cat, but then she has like hands and face humanized. Yeah, quite a lot of such type of pictures. And the last one, Mark Coyle and his animal portraits. I haven't printed all illustrations from that book, just several, which I liked the most. But I believe most of illustrations from that book would match for this theme. I like this guy and Lion King and this Scotland dog. So quite a choice in my collection, and I'm sure you can find something interesting in your collection because it's a very popular theme in coloring books, and many people love to coloring such illustrations because they're cute. So I'll be waiting for your works for this interesting prompt. Don't forget, until 29th of February, plenty of time. And that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.